Hi, girls.
Hey, girls.
Welcome back to Mindless Moments for one whole year.
1 year anniversary edition.
This is our 1 year episode.
Even freaking believe it?
Yay.
Like, where has the time gone?
Also, hi, YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Full
new
video
YouTube friends.
podcast for this episode. I don't want to promise anything.
No.
So I'm going to say for this episode because that's what this is.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about it.
Yep. We're kind of on season 2 of life now.
Yes.
With her.
Next
Now
week's will be season 2. So this is the finale.
Yeah.
Always such a good episode.
Oh, we got
emotional.
It's so emotional
like,
always.
New Girl has an emotional finale.
That one's hard.
Okay. We just came up with our idea for season 2's finale.
Yeah.
We'll see that in a year. So we're not even going to talk about any more show finales because that's an incredible idea.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how you can tell we've been doing this a year. Like,
yeah.
I feel like we're getting better. New girls are listening and loving.
Starting to feel more natural and flowy and just
gorgeous.
Kind of like two strands intertwining like on a long journey in life. And that's what we are together. You and I. You and I, us and you.
Us all
you
together
folks
here.
out there, we're friends. For reals.
And girls, like when we say thank you for listening, this is like so fun to do when no one's listening. We obviously have fun, but it's so much more fun to do when people are listening and you feel less narcissistic and insane.
Yeah, it feels like we are building a community and
totally.
Just it's
that's
nice
like
to
the
feel
number
like
one goal for this pod. Like
exactly
just to have like-minded girly girls doing their thing, hanging out, and just being able to not think about anything for 45 minutes and just hang out.
Yeah, it feels like we are. I've said this 6,000 times already. We are literally friends.
Yeah, friend
and
group.
It's just so nice to like feel that like we're not just being crazy here, sitting here like okay, just like hang out by yourselves. You don't need a camera, freaks.
Like, stop recording yourselves.
So it's nice. It's cool. I'm glad people enjoy because we have the most fun.
This is like the favorite thing of my life, which is embarrassing to say, but it's not because like the girls are listening. Like, you always feel comforted.
You girls trump Pilates for me.
Totally.
Like,
totally. And that's
thank you. That too. It's because we are Pilates princesses.
Yeah.
So you would think Pilates would come first, but
you would. And
you
we
girls
decorated.
Do. Yeah.
So you actually can't see this.
1
because
year.
It's a little low, but we have tinsel.
Oh, fucked up the one.
No, it's okay. 1 year.
oh,
little.
Wait, is that our
I never remember what it's called.
Cover.
I never.
Photo.
Is that for a Vogue cover?
Yeah.
I never remember what it's called.
The clip.
Clip.
Clap.
All right, girls. So we're not doing a basic episode today. No. Like not in crowns.
Yeah,
that's
we
insane.
Are literally wearing pink crowns with pearls on it. You think we're gonna do an old money moment? God no. Even though this kind of
gives new money, but in the best way.
Yeah.
But obviously, sometimes you can't like outrun your herstory.
You can't outrun that. She will get ya.
So we are going to be talking about some marriages that lasted less than 1 year because, unfortunately for them, Mindless Moments beat them.
I know.
So we are over a year
Yep.
now, and these people did not make it to over a year in their said marriage, which hearts go out to them.
Yeah.
Always. But most of these people have moved on. I want to say happily. There's some sad stories here, though.
Yeah. But it just
really just one.
Goes to show that whatever we're doing works. Whatever they were doing didn't work. So like this this is almost like an opportunity to learn from people's mistakes. So we can get to year 5.
That's so true.
We can get to year 10.
Yeah.
Like we'll be together forever.
Like copper.
Yeah.
Like when people do those years. We should have had, I think 1 year's like paper.
Oh.
And
paper-versary.
Yeah.
Like
and it's like nickel. I don't think that's one. But China.
Oh.
Because when Phil and Claire.
Yeah.
Modern Family, which still hasn't been a moment.
I know. That's weird.
But what are we going to say about a whole show, girls? Like
I know,
a whole show is... a lot to do there.
It was a great show, but they did Haley wrong at the end.
I know.
And we will talk about that later because that's for real. You don't want me to get into that now.
Not in this joyous occasion.
No.
So let's just get right into it. Girls, we love you dearly, and we'll probably have like a sappy recap at the end when we go over time because we always do.
Always do.
But we love you girls oh so dearly. Thanks for listening. It truly gives my life purpose.
It like makes my weeks fly by and my life make it feel that we are doing
living
a good thing. Yeah, we're like actually living life and not just like depressed. So happy 1 year.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Kris Humphries and Kim Kardashian were never able to say happy 1 year.
No.
They had the infamous 72-day marriage.
The infamous.
That everyone talks about. And also, who is Kris Humphries?
I know.
Where did she find that guy?
To me, he's just like a guy.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even anyone crazy. Like she was in the space.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. So maybe he was like what people were into.
What she could get.
Yeah. Because like, was that the era of like Jersey Shore? Because like he kind of looks like a Guido.
I think he's just a basketball player.
Yeah,
no?
I think he is a basketball player. But he kind of gives Jersey Shore.
Okay. I can see Kim giving that in like a dystopian Calabasas way.
Exactly.
But I feel like were the first couple that I heard people talk shit about in my life. Everyone was really rude. And honestly, 72 days, not bad.
Not bad.
But I'm also
not bad when it was like
not great at long-term relationships other than this one, girls. Love you dearly. But I feel like that was like the biggest one, and it was kind of a nightmare, and for it to all be captured on reality TV.
I know.
Sometimes you forget the time capsule that we have.
I know, but I feel like that was almost one of Kris's like first big projects as like a momager.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that I feel like it all kind of started with that. Mm-hmm. I don't know when the sex tape was though.
Yeah, and so, that's not really our business,
that's like,
honestly.
hey, you know, you do you, girl.
Yeah. Go crazy.
But yeah, so at least she put Kris to work.
Yeah,
that's nice
in both ways. A little weird that her husband and her mom shared a name though. That's always a little like sticky.
Yeah.
Oh, like my ex's name was also that name. Like
yeah. Yeah,
that always gets sticky, or like your sibling's name. I'm sorry, it just always has a weird connotation.
I think if you can date a man who has the same name as your brother, you're weird. You're weird.
What about a man dating a girl who has the same name as a sister?
Weirder.
Really?
Yeah, that's really weird. Like you should not date the name.
But it's
of,
like different though. Like I don't associate you like with Bobbi.
No, I know, but just like in a general sense, like that's a good rule of thumb to follow. Yeah. For all people out there watching, listening, you should never date somebody who has the same name as your brother, sister, uncle, really grandma.
Running this in.
Yeah.
I don't know if I share that sentiment.
I do. I think it's weird.
Okay. What about like, do you think it's weirder if like she had an ex named Kris?
It's like, ugh. Like, I know. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. It just leaves a bad taste. I feel like Bethany Frankel was dating a bunch of people named Jason.
Yeah, I think so.
Love her for it, though.
Yeah, I mean, some people
love B.
Oh, yeah. Queen B always.
Always. The, like, shock of the first episode when Bethany does not come back to Real Housewives is Girls, the worst, and we haven't continued. Yeah. We haven't continued. We can't go on without Bethany Frankel.
It's hard. We have 2 seasons to get through, and then
we're done, and we're doing new Ultimate Girls Trip.
Yeah,
but
fuck, is it? It's gonna be it's gonna take us probably 4 more months. Yeah,
but I love that we brought that up because you know what it leads us into? Our next couple that did not make it to a year, and this one is actually kind of a sad story. Tom D'Agostino and Luann de Lesseps.
This one is hard. This one's hard because when I first caught wind of this like infamous Tom, Isabella had said something to me about Tom, and I was expecting Tom to be like this amazing cool guy, armor. Like not so attractive. Since like Ramona and Sonia don't have great taste in men either, but
when he said, "Hey, I got a D-Mike to tell this story," I was very
concerned,
just disappointed.
That like deflated us.
When you see like Luann looking so happy, and my first introduction to Tom D'Agostino was an edit to him with Ramona and Sonia, and it was like guilty as sin over top because like Luann fell in the bushes.
Yeah,
And like they were both claiming that like that's my man.
Yeah, they were, and they rode hard for that.
And like
still to this day, he was everyone's man. And
that's awful.
The upside, what is that called? Upper East Side,
yeah,
whatever.
UES.
Yeah. So I was expecting Tom to just be like this
Luann's
crazy cool
armor,
guy,
you know?
And he just was kind of a sleazy.
He slept around a lot. And Missy.
Yeah.
Ramona's friend Missy. It was awful to see, and to see Luann kind of
riding
hit rock
so
bottom
hard
there.
for him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, she was.
She rode Bethany, very hard for him. Well, everyone brought it up 2,000 times before they were even wed.
Yeah.
But then they did get married and did not last. Luann, and then unfortunately had a relapse. But and that was just awful to see, like in the town that they got married. Like that story dissolved in such a terrible, upsetting way. But it did, Luann was able to start her cabaret career and feeling Giovanni. So
love Giovanni.
I think Luann's well now. She's still touring. I just saw a video of her in.
Oh, no one could ever get the Countess down.
I know.
The Countess is the Countess. She will rise.
The Countess is kind of just a gag at this point. Queen Latifah's not a queen. Girl, not the same thing. I love her. Funny. She is insane. How could you do this to me? ?
I love Luann with my whole heart.
I love Luann. Another couple that, let's just keep the sad bit rolling, because I guess 3 are actually
let's just
sad.
get through it.
I guess all of the dissolvations riding with it of these marriages,
and like
no Pachetta. I called the little like potato bites from Starbucks, like those new things.
They're potato, chive, and cheese, or potato, cheese, and chive.
And I called them Pachetta. So it was kind of strange. It was strange.
So you Pachetta get on with it.
Yeah. So all of these stories are sad. I guess we kind of went through the only one that was unsad, which was Kim and Chris, because I feel like there was not a lot of love lost there.
No, not much.
The rest of these are actually pretty heartbreaking. But I guess that's divorce.
That's divorce. 50. What is the statistic?
50% of marriages end in divorce.
Yeah. So, and I believe in that. So probably more.
I say 75. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Because our next couple is Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth.
This one's like I feel like tragic. Sad for especially everyone like our age.
It was like because I was thinking I'm so into Las Culturistas right now, and what's the moment that made me think cultures for me? It like is Miley Cyrus.
It is Miley Cyrus.
She is that girl for us in our generation beyond.
She made like being a pop star, but then also like being able to be like just a regular girl, like
and like so cool in real life, too.
Yeah.
And to still be such a fixture like in pop culture, and like to every time, like she's not even like loud in pop culture. Her art just speaks so much for itself. Like every time she puts out an album, like we're all singing like the hit single.
Yeah. And the last song is seriously one of those movies you have to watch at least once a month.
You forget how big the turtles are in it, though.
You forget how big the turtles are and like how her dad is dying.
Yeah.
Like those are 2 really hard parts. Yeah. And like Miley has that attitude of like a teenager. The church of it all is hard too. And arson, yikes. Like that movie is tough to watch, but
their love story. It's
Liam Hemsworth and Miley Cyrus's love story out of it like makes up for it.
But then to
find out
the way it did is awful.
But then for them to be together for so many years,
and like I feel like they broke up, kind of got back together,
and that's honestly why I feel like marriage is like such a jinx.
This is showing such a new side of you.
It really is, because I mean, obviously
not always. It just like they probably would have been dating, like Austin Butler and Vanessa Hudgens. They never even got married, but still ended up separating after 10 years.
But when there's like
so pressure on marriage, and I feel like he was very like that, because I think he not to get crazy, I think he did cheat.
I think
he bunch
cheated
a bunch
is what the word is. Word on the street. And how can you do that to Miley Cyrus?
But she wrote Jaded,
Wow.
Probably because of that situation.
No, and we got it.
Because Jaded's so cheating.
You love
vibes.
That song, yeah.
I love Jaded. I can't believe this is the first time this is coming up even on this podcast because I love Jaded.
This is a song from, I think, a different album of hers, but
no, totally.
I know that you're wrong for me.
Yep,
I don't know what
Pink
that is.
and Black album, I think.
That one rocks
Angels
too.
Like You.
Yes.
Holla.
But I was also going to say.
Heather always. Missing Heather and Carol.
Heather.
Sorry,
Guys,
I'll say
where
it.
are
Everything comes
they?
back to Real Housewives.
I think whoever said that on Watch What Happens Live about bringing back the old cast, bring the old back.
Who was that?
And the new cast.
I don't care.
Intermingle them.
But yeah.
I was going to say about Miley though, and her culture, like she is always there. Her being like the first guest Call Her Daddy had, and like now Call Her Daddy is like only a guest,
based podcast. And
she did that.
Something that I'd be remiss not to mention, the song Malibu.
The song Malibu.
She is so talented.
She's so...
Miley Cyrus is an all-encompassing moment that I would want to do research on because like
she's so integral.
So much about her.
Yeah. She's like that girl. And I feel like she's such an advocate too with like Happy Hippie or whatever. And
she's loud and proud.
And all her animals and stuff.
Caught on fire.
Yes.
Awful. And that fire, that wasn't the recent fire, but a different fire in Malibu. Yeah. I think in 2018 it was.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
But it was awful. Them breaking up though was really sad because it felt like he wasn't being super cool.
Yeah,
about it.
I think all in all, we just want Miley Cyrus to be happy.
Oh God, yeah,
and
I
do
think
whatever
she is now.
She wants. Yeah, she is now.
Last year, I just won my first Grammy.
I know,
but it seemed like it was with Liam.
Yeah. It just felt it. So we definitely mourned that one, but we are happy Miley's out.
But Miley is better without it.
She won a Grammy.
Who's that guy?
Who is that guy? The guys, get out of here.
What's he?
Get out of
here.
Even? I don't know. Get out.
I know his brother.
Guardian of the Galaxy.
No, his brother is
Thor.
Yeah,
I know, Chris.
Wait, I think one of them was married and they were like at the Met Gala and their wife like wore a crazy outfit and everyone was like, ugh. It might have been Liam.
Who was his wife?
I don't know.
He was married before Miley?
No, he's married now.
Oh. But I don't know.
I don't care. I was going to look it up. I don't care. Yeah. Miley's actually good though.
She's good.
So, a lot of family drama, but I don't want to
like as long as she,
because it's kind of intense.
Mm-hmm.
But
it is intense.
I feel like there's so many segues because I was going to say like possible addiction and like things of that nature are so difficult. I feel like so many segues are leading us back to Luann.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, it's just because Luann has so seriously faced all of those demons.
And she has been in every season of Real Housewives. What a trooper.
Which is seriously crazy. Mm-hmm. And just been put through the ringer.
Yeah.
She really has.
A story that I kind of like is this next one because I don't love divorce, but I love the woman.
I don't mind it.
Now being gay.
Love that story.
So that obviously brings us to Sophia Bush.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, T. Chriselle, though.
I was sorry.
But I think Sophia Bush, I don't know if she's fully...
Wait, why did my head just go to Chriselle? I never think about Chriselle.
Chriselle on Traitors, though, this season. And she's kind of a diva.
Badass. Yeah.
She's kind of always been a diva.
She is a diva.
I loved her and Jason, though.
Yeah, but good segue. I'm sorry, I just fucked that up major.
No, that's totally fine.
That's
it's
so
just
me.
like we didn't even talk about Chriselle.
I know,
before,
that's why I was like,
strange.
oh, you
just because Justin Hartley, like, who gives a fuck?
On the spot. I thought you just like whipped one up or something.
No.
And they were married longer than a year. So like, what the fuck is the point? Like, why would I say Chriselle?
They were married longer than a year, and then she dated like multiple men, like because Jason after her, and now
Jesus Christ. But
I'm not
Sophia
fully
Bush.
sure. I think Sophia Bush. I'm not fully sure her sexuality, but I think she has been with a woman recently. Well, obviously, I guess there was years in between this.
There was, but still,
I don't care. Well, she just got divorced again.
Oh yeah.
But we're talking about the specific relationship between the icon Sophia Bush, Chicago PD queen, and Chad Michael Murray. I don't like Chad Michael Murray. I never really have. I didn't watch One Tree Hill. I just knew him as Tristan, and then I knew him in A Cinderella Story with Hilary Duff.
Oh my god, that one's good.
That one is so good.
I do.
The one with Selena's good too.
I love the one with Selena. That one's I think my favorite.
But nothing like that rain kissing scene with Hilary Duff.
I know.
Love her.
That one's good.
Yeah, but I didn't watch One Tree Hill, and then I don't care about him just being in Hallmark movies. Like, don't give him a part. Like, I know Lindsay Lohan also has a part, but let's just give her more.
Yeah.
I don't need to see him shirtless as the hot guy now. I'm good.
Yeah, and he was in. Oh no, that was Austin Butler. I always do that with Carrie Diaries. I watched One Tree Hill. He would have been a good fit. Yeah.
Too old though.
Yeah. I watched One Tree Hill, and I always thought Lucas and Brooke. Dating was weird because Lucas and Peyton hit it off first.
Always. Weren't they childhood friends?
No.
Shut up.
No. Don't guess.
Oh, was he friends with Haley?
Yeah, they grew up together. They were like childhood friends.
I knew there was a childhood friendship in there.
She works at like his mom's diner. I don't remember the show that well.
I watched one episode, and then everyone was like, it's so intense. Like,
there's
this guy
a lot
pulled
of
a gun. Like, whoa.
No, there's like a school shooting. There is like murder. Like, there's a lot in there.
And Josh Schwartz did not make it.
Literally.
My Gossip Girl and the OC King. I love Josh Schwartz.
He has done a lot for me.
He's seriously done a lot.
Growing up emotionally. So shout out Josh.
In the episode yesterday, I mentioned Seth Cohen, and I didn't even mean to.
Yeah, always on the
frontal lobe. Love on the brain.
Love on the brain. But yeah, I did watch a show, and
while ago, though.
Yeah, long time ago in high school.
Don't ask her to quote it.
Like, cheated on her in the show, and I think it was with Peyton. Because like Peyton and Lucas liked
each other. Yeah, yes. It seemed like they were kind of gonna be a couple.
But thank God Brooke got over it. But then Brooke, like Sophia Bush, go through a whole bunch in the show.
I bet.
But then he like cheated on her in real life, and I remember
and
like,
that show was corrupt.
Podcast about it too.
Like,
with
that
Sophia
show
Bush.
Was very corrupt with like the boss and stuff.
Yeah.
So
because he was a freak.
He was a freak.
Yeah.
So then to go in on that, like on top of her,
yeah.
and like,
and she had to like
didn't they capitalize like the breakup and like the divorce in the show? Then
in the show, yeah,
because not a similar story like to The Multitude, because it seems like a lot of corruptness went on. But High School Musical, the series.
Oh yeah, they like. Said,
they like capitalized on that.
They said clip.
Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah. But yeah, that was sad because like in the show, like they still had to work together, and
and like he's a loser.
Yeah, and Sophia Bush is so fucking cool.
She
is so gorgeous, and
she was good in the show.
Chicago PD. Yeah,
because of her.
Yeah, she rocked. I loved her a lot.
I haven't seen her in much, but every time I see her, I like her, and she looks gorgeous. I feel like she's always
so
looking
pretty.
Great at events. She's oh my god, I just saw this video of her and the actress who plays Peyton dancing with these little kids in the basement to
I think
Pink
they're
Pony
adopted.
Club.
Yeah,
are those her daughters?
I don't know whose daughters they are.
Oh, just like in the family.
Yeah,
totally.
But yeah, and it's so cute.
Sweet.
Like they're also friends.
Yeah,
like the women from the show.
I think there's drama. I think there was recently drama with the girl who played Haley and the girl who played Peyton. Because I think the podcast has like shifted a bit or ended.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, like,
but they had a beautiful relationship.
Brooke and Peyton are so friends. Sophia Bush and the actress who plays Peyton.
Oh my god! You know what I love?
What?
He's on the damn door, Peyton.
Yeah.
Is that about
Under
Lucas?
Me. Yeah, it was Lucas.
Wow, and what an ugly name.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lucas is everywhere.
Yeah.
Like a man's listening. As always, for
a year
straight.
I think Peyton was dating the other basketball guy, Lucas and Nathan, yeah.
Wasn't he always with Haley?
No. Haley was like the tutor who tutored him because he was like failing in school, and then that's how they kind of got started.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, how would I know that? So
yeah, you wouldn't.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes
totally
sense.
Feel free to ask any questions, but
yeah, I actually don't
up
care.
To date.
If I can be honest, like I watched.
I would
probably
never
5
watch
episodes. Didn't love it.
It's just like there's again a lot in there, and it's very sad.
Everyone's kind of it's a long show though, because sometimes I'm like, why'd that get its flowers and the OC didn't? Like, why is everyone going to North Carolina and wearing those dumbass jerseys? But I don't see anyone going to the OC and like buying a skateboard.
Yeah, I don't see that often either.
No,
so.
But people are always like going there.
Oh God, yeah, and like
the
girl, like the Brooke to my Peyton.
Yes,
I had that. somebody.
Okay, cool. That's lame. And that actually kind of brings us, I think, to our last couple.
Oh, awesome.
Wait, shit. No, it doesn't.
What?
Chris Appleton and Lucas Gage.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Appleton and Lucas Gage. Why is Kim around all of these like less than a year marriages? Love that. Chris hates it.
Never be a marriage counselor.
No, God. Well, no.
Because
she's currently single.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. Not watching the show this season.
But
so boring.
No. I'm
so boring.
No.
See ya.
And honestly, like, I'm kind of tired of just seeing them, and I'm tired of them just like throwing Scott in there. Like, I don't give a fuck about Scott anymore.
I know. And he's like, stop trying to sell me Skims.
Stop trying to get me to
I've
care
unfollowed
about,
everyone except for Kylie.
Yeah. And like, I'm sorry, I like Kendall Jenner. I'll fucking say it. Okay, all you bitches going are boring and all that shit. I don't care.
Well, it's not these girls.
No, oh my God, it's not my friends. But like
so
all the people in the comments.
Yeah, people don't like Kendall.
Because I just saw like a clip.
I told you people didn't like Kendall.
I know. It's like, oh, boring. Skip. Like
me when Danielle comes on in Summer House.
Me too. But I like Kendall, okay? I'll fucking say it.
Yeah.
She has cool friends. Brave. That means she has to have a good personality. Sorry she's not showing it to you for fucking
So you admit she's
TV.
boring on the show. No. I don't even think she's boring. It's just like, is Kim editing photos interesting to you? Like, what's your barometer?
Yeah, and I'm tired of, I don't care about Kim.
No.
Said it.
She knows.
Yeah.
They've been like, Kim's been so quiet, I feel like, specifically.
I'm over Chris too, honestly.
I never see Chris.
It's like, I feel like they are just always like laughing at the fact that like she's with Corey, or like she
don't care about
drinking
Corey.
So many martinis and is drunk. Like, okay, Chris, I don't care.
Or like is so business focused. Like, like she has no like interesting
or like
facets to her
trying to hang out with her
MJ.
Grandkids, but they don't want to hang out with her.
Yeah. I don't remember that, but
I don't know if they don't want it too, but like the moms can't correlate it, or like, oh, they're mad at Kylie because Kylie won't go on the trip. Yeah, Kylie's cooler than all you motherfuckers. Okay. Of course she won't go on the trip.
We're getting so heated about a show we haven't literally watched in 2 years.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't even follow like any of them except for I follow Kylie. I think you also follow
Kendall. Kylie and Kendall, yeah.
Love.
But obviously, I want them to like do whatever they want.
Yeah, flourish and. Kylie deserves it. Kendall deserves it. Like, live your life. Go Timothy Chalamet.
Always go.
And they have already beat that 1 year, babe.
Woohoo.
Love them.
I know the couple. Like, I did not expect from last year.
But like, why? The hottest, like, coolest art craft. Because like everyone she's dated has been artistic. Like, say what you want. Mm-hmm. Say what you want. Like, I'm not a fan of Tyga either. Yeah, I think it's weird he hangs out with young girls. But yes, he's a musician.
Yeah.
But like art.
Okay, you guys don't like black
she's
and yellow?
So not like
back
sports.
No.
A lot of those girls
she's
are
not sports.
But she is kind of like, and no shade, mini Kim, and Kim was with artists obviously before everything that I won't even bring light to. But just kind of interesting. Oh my God.
But none of
Travis Barker.
None of them have really dated like an actor.
Yeah, they're musicians.
Yeah, they're never
but
like in
Kylie
the arts.
Started with musician, so like for her to shift, Kim started basketball, so for her to shift to musician makes sense. This has become so Kardashian heavy, and like seriously we haven't watched him forever, but Chris Appleton and Lucas Gage feels like a big age jump there.
Huge.
Don't know why. Lucas Gage feels very young Hollywood. Chris Appleton feels very J-Lo's hair to me.
Wow. Color wow. Isn't that his brand?
Is that Chris? That is. I think he's an ambassador.
Oh.
I don't think he has created the brand, but I think he's an ambassador.
Ew.
Because they also have that other. No, I'm not going to talk about Jen Atkin. Love Way though. Yeah. That's cute that they have it for dogs. I want to get it for my dog. I want to get it for my dog. I feel like she smells so good.
Yeah.
Maybe I will.
You should. Her birthday's coming up.
Yes.
New vlog coming out soon. Washing the dog.
With Way. Not sponsored. Chris Appleton and Lucas Gage seemed weird. They met literally and got married and divorced all within less than a year, I think.
It was
And was Celine Dion not there?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I think Celine was there singing. At Chris and Lucas's and Kim
but
was
wasn't it just like a spontaneous one in Vegas?
Yeah, but Celine Dion has a Vegas residency, I think, or lives in Vegas. I think Celine Dion was there.
Yeah, and like, why was Kim pushing it so hard? If like,
well, Lucas Gage is like very cool, and Chris Appleton is very good at hair. I actually think he's nice. I've never seen anything bad about him.
No, he just seems like very rigid to me.
Yeah, he's got a very sculpted face.
Very sculpted.
He doesn't like. He seems really nice. I think he doesn't give me welcoming, but he doesn't have to.
I would never.
I couldn't afford to get my hair done by him, so
no.
I love the girl who cuts my hair. So
I love my hair lady.
She's like way cooler than hair lady. Your hair girly
my hair,
girl.
Babe.
Totally. But Lucas Gage is,
that was a crazy marriage.
only think about him with Maude Apatow and like that group. So then for him to just be married to himself, Lucas Gage, Chris Appleton was weird.
Very weird.
I don't know.
Just like, I don't understand how they
came together.
Like I feel like it'd probably be very easy to find each other in the space that they are
totally.
in.
But I didn't know fully Chris Appleton was gay. Because and I don't fully know that he is, but he has kids, like older kids or like teenagers, which I think is kind of crazy. He's not like quiet about it. I like saw him on his Instagram, so it's not like he's hiding them or anything. Yeah. I feel like I just dropped a bomb. A lot of people didn't know, but it wasn't like that.
Well, because then I was thinking of like that person who like doesn't see their kids. That
Brock, Sheena Shea's husband.
Oh, that's
a crazy story. Sheena Shea.
Oh my god,
she could be on this list. Her and
how long though?
But because if Luann was on the list, why was Sheena? I don't even know what his name was. Shay. Sheena Shea and Shay.
Yes, it was Shay. I don't know because Sheena and Brock's current.
So sorry, they were together.
How many
2 years? We'll see you next year, Sheena.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think it was a weird, strange couple, strange coupling, and obviously it didn't work out. I think Lucas Gage is coming out with a book though.
Yeah,
soon.
Awesome, good for him.
Not sure if that's true, but
hey, well, if it is,
I imagined it then, so maybe I'm manifesting it for him. You're welcome, Lucas Gage. Nice.
Yeah, so I feel like this podcast really has a lot of good qualities to it that maybe the couples we just talked about didn't have. The only one I'm because like we're friends first. Yeah. Before we're business partners.
So who are you worried? Who is relevant?
So I'm like kind of curious. Like I feel like Miley and Liam could have had a friendship.
Hardest story. I don't know.
Like maybe
I think they immediately
see us in 10 years dating. And see where we're at.
I feel like they immediately started dating though.
Okay, I just didn't know if there was like a friendship there first.
I don't think any of those people were friends first.
Okay, well that's the one we have to watch out for. But other than that, like we're good.
Yeah,
here
totally, and that's why we've hit 1 year successfully.
We'll at least make it to year 2. But I know more. I know. I know where we're at, and you guys will just have to wait and see.
So, this has been so fun, though.
Yeah,
and this is we're rearing the end here, but don't worry. Now we have an episode coming out again in less than a week because it's Friday. Happy Friday. We hit 1 year on a Friday. So we'll be celebrate with your girls. Tag us if you're listening.
March 7th is officially our birthday.
So we love you girls
don't forget to wish
dearly. Us. This has been seriously incredible to start.
Best
I could post a video, like an insane video of me saying, oh my god, I wish I had a podcast at like an insane age of like ripely 15.
Yeah.
And it would be gross and everyone would say, oh my god, that girl looks like
that girl. Yeah. Who's that fucking weirdo?
Seriously, thank you for listening.
Yeah,
this would not even be a thing without the girls listening.
Nope.
In any sense of it. You're the reason for the season.
Oh my god, you're the reason for this season.
And we love you girls so dearly.
Always.
We're so happy to visually see you and for you to see us this whole time. We didn't really do anything that stuck out visually, so sorry. I feel like sometimes we do and we're like, oh, wait till you see that, and you never do. But you saw it all. We saw it all. Listen here.
You get to see our crowns.
Yeah. Listen on Apple, Spotify. We'll be here for the next year, and next week is season 2. Babe, so
see ya there.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Season 2. Let's get crazy. But we love you girls, and thanks for listening. Seriously, thanks for listening.
Yeah,
for like a year. Like now it's so serious.
Yeah,
thanks for listening for the last year.
Yeah, lots of love. all the love.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Love you, girls.
So, see you later, girls.
Bye, girls.